Greetings and good day to all of you. In this presentation, we will discuss the assignment of Java programs of Chapter 5. The first question is write a program using variables to find the cost of 17 pencils if the cost of one pencil is 2 rupees 50 paisa. Now, in this program, we declared a main function, and inside the main function, I've declared three variables cost, A, and B. All are of double data type. A is initialized with a cost of one pencil, which is 2 rupees 50 paisa, and B is initialized with 17. Now, instead of declaring B as a double data type, you can also declare this B as of int data type. Fine. So, B equal to 17, and then find a cost, which is A multiplied by B. And then system.out.println, the cost of one pencil is equal to 2.5, and the cost of 17 pencils is equal to cost. Fine. Now, what I am writing, the cost of 17 pencils, this is enclosed in double quotes. Why? Because this will appear as a message plus rupees. Now this rupees is also in double quotes because this will again appear as a message, and plus cost. What is this cost? This cost is the variable which will display the value of the variable. Which variable? Cost. So it will display the cost of the 17 pencils. Now I'll show you that what is the output of this program. So when we execute, the output of a program is the cost of one pencil equal to 2.5 and the cost of 17 pencil is 42.5 rupees. The next program is write a program to find the area in circumference of a circle whose radius is 12 centimeter. Fine. Now in this program, in the main function, I have declared two variables, circumference and area, and all the both variables are of double data type, and radius is of int data type. Then area equal to, what is the formula of the area? The formula is pi r square. Fine. And what is the value of this pi? This pi is 3.142 multiplied by r multiplied by r. So what is this r? R is 12. Again, how will you write r square? We will write r square as r multiplied by r. This is a way to write a formula in the Java. After this, what is the formula of circumference? The circumference formula is 2 pi r. So again, 2 multiplied by pi value is 3.142 multiplied by r is 12. And then again system.out.println, its area equal to then plus area. What is this area? This area is the variable which will display the value of the area. And in the next line, its circumference, system.out.println, its circumference plus circumference. This circumference is again variable which will hold the result of this calculation. And now I'll show you the output of this program. So output of a program is the area is 452.448 and the circumference is 75.408. Now the third question is initialize two integer variables a and b with 5 and 6 and interchange them. Interchange them means swap the values. So thus after interchanging, a and b will be 6 and 5. Now how we are doing this swapping question? We declared a main variable, and in this a equal to 5 and b equal to 6. So what is initially a equal to 5 and b equal to 6. After this system.out.println, the a value is, now I have used the escape sequence /t, that is for horizontal tab space, and then plus a plus b. Fine. So what is the output of this statement? The output of this statement is 5 and here the output of this statement is 6. After this, I am writing a equal to a plus b. Now, after the execution of this statement, what comes in a? It comes now 11. 5 plus 6, 11. B equal to a minus b. So, after the execution of this statement, what is the a value? 11. What is the b value? 6. So, 11 minus 6, the answer comes here 5. The third statement is a equal to a minus b. Now, what is a? A is now again 11. A equal to a minus b. Now a is 11, b is what? 5. So what comes after the execution of this statement? 6. After this, the next line system.out.println, the a value after interchanging So what comes here? What is the A value? The A value is 6. And what is the B value? The B value is 5. Now point to be noted, please, B value after interchanging equal to slash T. I have used the escape sequence slash T for the horizontal tab space, and then plus B. This B is a variable which will display the value of the variable. I'll show you the output. So the output of a program is A value is 5 and 6. These are initials, and after a swapping, the A value is 6 and the B value is 5. Okay, the next program is initialize 3 int variable A, B and C with 34, 456, 712, and store the sum of the last digits of all the variables. It means the sum of the last digit 4, 6 and 2 into the next variable D and display it. Fine. So we have a 3 variables A, B and C, and then we take one more variable sum, and we take one more variable D. So again I have a variable A, then I have a variable B, then I have a variable C, and then I have a variable sum. Fine. And one more variable I have, which is D. Now it says A equal to 234, B equal to 456 and C equal to 712. So what comes in my A? It is 234, it is 456, and the last is 712. Now sum equal to A modulus 10. A modulus 10 means if we divide, what is A? A is 234. If I divide 234 by 10, the remainder comes the last digit, which is 4. So please always remember this point, that this modulus 10 operator is used to get the last digit of the number. So what is the last digit of the number is 4. Now what comes in my sum? 4. After this, D equal to D plus sum. Now, what is this D? D is initialized with 0. So, 0 plus 4, and now the D is initialized with my new value, which is 4. After this, the next statement is sum equal to B modulus 10. Now, what is the last digit of B? 6. So, after this, what the new value comes in my sum? 6. The next statement is D equal to D plus sum. Now, what comes in D? 4. What is in sum? 6. So 4 plus 6, answer comes 10. So the new value of D is now 10. After this, D equal to, again, now the third line is sum equal to C modulus 10. Now what is the last digit of C? The last digit of C is 2. So the new value of sum is now 2. Again, D equal to D plus sum. So what is the value of D? 10. And what is the value of sum? 2. This statement, what is the value of D? 10. And what is the last value of sum? 2. So what comes in my now D? 12. So system.out.println, the sum of last digit, and the answer comes 12. I'll show you the output for this. So the output of the program is the sum of the last digits is 12. Now the next is write a program to initialize an int variable A with 76498, and from it extract the first digit and stored into the variable F, and extract the last digit and store into a variable E, and display both these digits. Now in this program, I have declared 3 variables A, F, E. F is used to store the first digit, and E is used to store the last digit, as it is given in my question. So A is initialized with 76498. And now how do I extract the first digit? See, this is, I am initializing my variable, so I know how many number of digits are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is divided by same equal number of digits. So I am divided it by 10,000. And which is the first digit come here? 7. Remember please, here comes the use of the divide operator. The divide operator returns you the quotient. Fine. And in my, when I divide this, the quotient is 7. In the next line, I am writing 76498 modulus 10. This modulus operator returns you the remainder, which is the last digit. So what is the last digit here? The last digit is 8. After this, system.out.println, the enter digit is A. Which is the enter digit? The enter digit is 76498. System.out.println, the first digit is F. What is F? 7. System.out.println, the last digit is plus E. Which is the last digit? My E. Fine. Again, the last digit is the enter digit is, and learn the use of the escape sequences. Fine. I'm writing enter digit is and then backslash t, and after this I'm writing double quotes plus the variable name. Now I'll show you the output. So the enter digit is 76498. The first digit is 7 and the last digit is 8. Now with this is the end of the tutorial. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.